So let me tell you guys, taking one extra prize per knockout is so early 2020. We're in that mid to late 2020 now, baby. Let me show you how to step your prize taking game up. Let's have a look. Hey guys, just before we get into the video, if you're part of the 60% of people that watch these videos and aren't subscribed, come on now, put a new TCG video out every day, okay? So do us a favour and hit that subscribe button. So yeah, like I said, taking one extra prize a turn, you know, come on now, we can do better than that, baby. You're probably asking, how do we do that? You know, you might be able to take out one extra prize, and you know, I'd probably say taking one extra prize is like, you know, good. But how about taking two extra prizes? Huh? Let's have a look. So, we've got ADP. In case you don't know, ADP for 1 Metal, 1 Water is the basic Pokemon, 280 HP. His GX attack for the Metal Water cost does your Pokemon do an extra 30 for the rest of the game. And then you take an extra prize card when you knock out your opponent's active Pokemon with damage. So that's pretty cool. So that means Ultimate Ray for 1 Water, 1 Metal, 1 Colorless after your GX does 180 instead of 150. And you set your deck for 3 basic energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like, okay? So super strong. We will be using Ultimate Ray quite a bit in this deck, but you hear me asking, like, Shay, how are we taking these extra prizes, baby? Let's have a look. With Guzzlord. Okay, Guzzlord, basic Pokemon, 150 HP, bit of a tank really. 2 attacks. Mountain Monsters, no damage. 1 Dark Energy though. Discard a top card of your opponent's deck. Pretty fun. Hasn't really come up yet, to be honest. But then you've got Red Banquet for 2 Darks, 2 Colorless. You do 120 damage. And if your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this attack, take 1 more prize card. So, that's how you're taking 2 extra prizes a turn. If you carry something with Red Banquet after your GX, you are now taking 2 additional prize cards. So, here you're thinking, Shay, that's all well and good, but how are we taking this extra prize card? I'll show you. We are playing a one-off cheeky Beast Bringer, baby. And what Beast Bringer does, if you have exactly 6 prizes remaining, and your opponent's active EX or GX is knocked out by damage from the card this Pokemon's attached to, has to be an Ultra Beast, you take 1 more prize card. So, with this card, you can actually win the game, take all 6 prizes in one go. Let me tell you how. So, it actually is not too hard to do either. So, we have ADP, right? With GX, we do Ultimate Ray into a tag team. That's for 180, okay? So, they've taken 180 points worth of damage, and we put 3 energy onto our Guzzlord, right? If we then greens out our Beast Bringer, right, and KO that tag team, we take 3 prizes for carrying a tag team, we take 4 prizes for ADP buff, 5 prizes for Red Banquet, 6 for Beast Bringer. And that's what we're going to do, baby, every game. Well, we don't do it every game, but it's nice to have in the back pocket. It means you can take 4 prizes off for Dedenne, which is just silly, if you manage to chip it a little bit. But, yeah, to be honest with you, now that GXs are slowly coming out of the meta, you know, there's stuff like Pikarom and maybe the odd Reshazard you might catch, or Mewtwo. But, hey, it's definitely worth playing just a one-off. You never know when that situation could rock up. And then the only other Pokemon we run is the Alolan Meowth, just because we're a Greens deck, and I think any Greens deck should be playing Alolan Meowth in all honesty, unless you're like a Flare starter type deck. Basic Pokemon, 60 HP. If it's your first turn, go in second. For no energy, you do 70 damage. This lets you carry stuff like Jirachi. It's going to let you hit for 140 into a Dragapult V, which is insane. So yeah, that's Alolan Meowth. So, and outside of just being able to take extra prizes, Guzzlord is a big fat Pokemon that you know, hits Dragapult for weakness. Dragapult can't one-shot it either, so he sticks around. He sticks around the board, to be fair. I'll give him credit. So, just in case we don't get Ultimate Ray off, I mean, it's super nice to get Ultimate Ray off. We do have other options in the deck to get around this. So, we are playing the Greens engine. Like I said, none of our Pokemon have abilities. So anytime we play this card, we can search our deck for 2 trainers and put them in our hand. This is going to open up the whole suite of ADP sort of Greens cards you can play. Stuff like 2 Power Plants or 1 Chaotic Swell. Picking up the Swell whenever you need it is super clutch. Like, get stuff like Pikarom, you can just Greens out the Swell and all of a sudden you know that they're not getting Thunder Mountain unless they play like a Marshadow or something. Get a Wait and See Hammer, always clutch. If it's your first turn going second, you can discard an energy from your opponent's Pokemon. Going to set back Dragapult if they're not playing Mally, you know, all that good stuff. Set back other ADPs if they're not playing, like, you know, Metal Saucer, Energy Switch, all that jazz. And if they do, you're making them burn resources in other ways they otherwise wouldn't have, so you're onto a winner. We get the Tool Scrapper, which is nice. We get 2 reset stamps, so you can always just throw one away. And you can actually pick one out when you need it. Maybe go for like a 2 stamp game. Because after ADP, they stamp them to 3. If they somehow get out of that one, they care with Guzzlord. You can stamp them into 2 or to 1, because Guzzlord obviously gives up 1 prize. So there's that. Always, that's why we play the second one there. The other supporters we play, we have 1 Mallow Lana, because even though we don't strictly need Ultimate Ray, because I forgot to actually mention, I apologise, we play Beast Rings, so then that's how we can get energy into play really fast onto our Guzzlord. If we don't get Ultimate Ray, we can just greens out Beast Ring, and get to swinging that way. But like I said, even though we're not strictly necessary to get off Ultimate Ray, it's so much nicer if we do. So Mallow Lana lets us clean up any chip damage we might have taken, so we can, you know, have our ADP survive a few more turns and get into get into Ultimate Ray. Play 2 Guzma Hala to let us search out our tools and our stages and our Aurora Energies that we do play. It's worth noting the tools here as well, kind of cool. Vitality Band lets you one-shot the Dene with Guzzlord. Otherwise you are 10 damage off. With Vitality Band you're not. And Big Charm again for the same reason as Mallow Lana. It's going to let our ADP stick around. And having a 180 HP Guzzlord is silly as well. So Guzma Hala lets us be clinical with our prizes, our tools. And then 1 Cynthia Caitlin. To be honest with you, I wouldn't mind a second one in here. Just so it lets us re-get greens from the discard pile. And lets you draw 3 cards also. So our tag calls become drawing cards, which is always fun. Speaking of tag calls, we play 3 just because it's going to let us find our ADP and find our tag team supporters, which is always fun. 2 Switch, 2 Stamp, 2 Quick Ball, 4 Pokégear, so we can try and find our greens a lot easier. 1 Great Catcher, 2 Energy Spinner, 4 Custom Catcher, 4 Beast Ring, and running off the list is 2 Aurora Energy, 9 Basic Darks, 1 Basic Metal, 1 Basic Water. Other options you can play are Boss's Orders, I think would be quite good in here. I'm not quite sure what you'd cut. I wouldn't mind a second Cynthia Caitlin, like I said, and maybe even like a 1 of Spiritomb, just to give you a little backup attack and just sit there building up damage on the back. Any of those cards I think would be pretty good in here. But right, let's get into the games then, shall we? We've got some pretty fun ones here lined up. So I'll shut up now and let's get the deck in action. Apart from this time apparently. Okay, let's have a look. We need ADP, we've got energy, we've got double Pokégear, we've got a Switch, so we might be able to hopefully, if we can find greens off our Pokégears, we can hopefully donk a Jirachi. So, did you let us go first? Ooh, looks very interesting. He's going first, okay. He's going to try, no, he isn't going to go for the disconnect play if he's letting us go first. At face value, Alter Creation, oh, we get greens off the top. Okay, so we can carry this Krogunk. If he's playing Evolutionary Advantage Shinx, I don't know why he, why would you not be opting to go second, unless he's not playing the disconnect one, but I have to imagine that's probably what you want to do, right? Alright, so what's energy have we got in deck, sorry? Oh, do actually... Oh, it's annoying. Maybe we don't take Spinner. Maybe we take... how big's his hand? 4 cards. Yeah, I'm going to be a bit risky here. Go for the wait and see hammer. We have 2 Pokégears, hopefully we find something. We'll Quick Ball away. Power Plant to get Meowth. I did see it in deck. Yep. We'll wait and see hammer. We'll Pokégear. Okay, that's a miss. Oh yikes, this is scary. We might have to custom catchers. We're gonna have to custom catcher draw, baby. That's like super scary. Okay. Okay, so we just do something like this. I don't know if we want to leave 6 energy in deck. Guess that's fine. We can tag call. Take something. What's our hand saying? We've got a Pokégear, Mallow Lana, I'm thinking. Guzma Hala. We actually might need to find a tool card at some point. We might just want to raw draw cards after this turn, so that seems fine also. We get greens off the Pokégear, so we are off and rolling here, that's for sure. And that's what it's all about. That's exactly why the Alolan Meowth is in the deck. Exactly. Camera, why are you focusing on the ETBs behind me? Focus on me. Hopefully that's not unfocused on me too bad, but so yeah, that was a super strong greens turn, man. Like that, it doesn't get much better than that. Like, disconnect one. Okay, it's a disconnect one. Okay. Is that trainers or items? Okay, Ned's conceded, yeah, because we absolutely ripped him a new one. Let's get into the next game. The Wizard of Kanto. Ooh, that's a cool name, isn't it? I'm expecting great things then, lad. If you're the Wizard of Kanto, baby. You know what I mean? Like, not to mess about with a name like that. He lets us go second, which is great. We have a Mully, which is annoying. We have a greens in that hand. That's all we really need. ADP Energy Greens. It's a dark energy though. Oh, we can get out Spinner, so it's not too bad. What Spinner? Spinner Switch. We haven't got the wait and see hammer, so as it stands now, we might have to. Hopefully, we top deck something off these mulligans. Oh dear, that's not what you want to see. Okay, if it's Dragapult. Red Banquet does hit him for weakness. We get a Beast Ring off the top, which ain't the greatest. He leads Mew. We can carry that. We're forcing him to have hammers in hand. Hopefully we get that Indeedee in the active, which would be kind of nice for us. I'm just scared of those hammers. Really scared of hammers. Yeah, that ADP does not want to see them. Does not want to see them at all. Annoyingly enough, Beast Bringer doesn't pop on Vs, so unless he benches like, I don't know, Gengar Mimi. No, it's okay, we're against Dragapult. It's a shame we can't just Great Catcher the Dragapult. But, he misses energy on the, right, so we can even, this is tough. 4-card hand. How impactful is killing Mew in this matchup? It's annoying we didn't, because we haven't got any piece of the puzzle. We need to have like a switch or a quick ball. The Alolan Meowth in deck he is. There's no point in attaching Dark. I feel as if it's annoying, but since he's missed energy, we might not need to be so gung-ho about it, right? So let's grab. We need to grab wait and see hammer. What stadium would you like to be playing? I'm not sure. It's actually a tough choice. What do I grab off this? We got greens in hand. A quick ball. Pokégear. Yeah, we'll just go with them two. Off this we'll grab what? Mallow Lana. Guzma Hala. Guess that's okay. We'll play the spinner. What the dark? Oh, we've prized. Jesus. Wow, we've prized a lot of energy, huh? That's quite scary, to be honest. Yeah, this is rough. Hopefully, he hasn't got. Hopefully, this isn't crushing hammer. That's all we can hope for. We have a lot of energy in our prizes as well. Just no hammer. No hammer heads, I should say. Look at us. That's what we don't want to see. We don't want to see hammer heads. There's a Cynthia. So he might have 3 more in deck. Okay, that's not a hammer. There's a spell tag. I mean, to be fair, with Mallow Lana and Cynthia Caitlin, we can probably just out heal. There's a treasure. Is he going to? I always keep saying Gigantamax or Dynamax, but that's not quite how it works, is it? We have a Beast Ring in hand though, which is kind of cool. There's a Dragapult VMAX, so that has 350 health left, which is silly because even after GX, he misses energy though, which is amazing. Right, we're gonna. We always do this. We could get off a Tool Scrapper here. Don't know if I mind the Tool Scrap. What else we actually need though? I feel as if we don't actually need a great deal. I might just find just a GX. Just do that. Yeah, he's only got a 2-card hand. I don't think we need to do anything particularly bonkers here. Maybe we could have got a Tag Call just decked in a little bit, but Hopefully get an Ultimate Ray next turn. We can double Custom Catcher into this. That was Aurora Energy. Okay, there's a Skylar. Is that going to be a Skylar Quick Ball for a Dedenne? We can... if he puts down a Dedenne, that's a strong turn for us. And then we can start to get Guzzlord online. In fact, that actually might be our play. Damage into here. Switch. Okay, he's going to go for the Shred. Okay. So how much health has this fellow got? 350. We'll do 180. I'll have to get my calculator up for this one because I don't want to mess about. What do we top deck? Beast Ring. Amazing. Right, so 350 minus 180 gives him 170. Okay, yeah. So that was actually a perfect turn for us. We get to Ultimate Ray into this. So now we can bench this guy. And I think we are fine to just... yeah. Do I have any way of getting rid of a special energy? No, we don't. So I think I'm fine just to Ultimate Ray, in all honesty. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 1 energy in hand, so we can get going with Red Banquet next turn. We can greens. Maybe we should have greens for a switch, just in case he... Okay, we'll take 20 back. 200 health left. Yeah, maybe greens in for switch would have been cool. Just in case he tries to watch over. I don't think matters. There's a research. I mean, I guess as it stands now, we can just like pay retreat and kill this. He hasn't got anything going on. If that's the case, we take 4 prize. Well, there's a Mally though. That is a Mally. This is interesting. Do we realistically need... It's got 190. Oh, interesting. So we can't Ultimate Array. Oh, we can Guzma Hala out... we can Guzma Hala out Thingy, thinking about it. And then next turn, we can pick off this. Okay, we get... Oh, okay, we get custom off the top. Okay. So, what did I think? We have to... So, if we greens... for band and Tag Call, and then what we can do next turn is just Red Banquet, and you can't. Can you KO both threats? You can't KO both threats. We've got 70 here, and we always kill the Indeedee. So I think we are fine to do something like this. How much energy we got left? We ain't got a lot, have we? No. Okay, so I think we're fine to do this. He's got 190, yep, so we can do that. Yeah, we'll attach this there. We'll attach... we'll do that just because why not? I'm just playing around a stamp. Okay, yeah, no to concede because we absolutely ripped him a new one, baby. Struggling to get a good game here. We'll try and go for one more. Against Moises. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. That's a cool coin. What Pokemon's that? I ain't going first though. We'll go for a bit of Loafer, I think. We've got energy greens. Oh my god, we actually have a greens are open hands. That's incredible, guys. Oh yeah. I'd love to know that offer peace. Oh, the amount of times I've run into this deck today. But you know what? It's fine. I've just realised. Don't you dare be prized, Meowth. Don't you be prized. Don't you be... Oh, now I have to play this absolute stupid game. Thanks. Oh, if you don't know what was going on there, Alolan Meowth would have just KO'd that this little geezer here. So, guess we should have played the Pokégear first. But as it stands right now, I'm not really in any. I'm gonna have to rely on the Pokégear to find us something good. At least we'll probably have GX. Probably should have checked to see if Water and Metal are prized, but they're not. I don't know how is though. How funny is that? Okay. Pokégear. Okay, we get Guzma Hala, which is probably the worst support we could have found in that scenario. But alas, we roll on, baby. We roll. shame because you know Alolan Meowth would have just Biss Bash Bosh, and I could have kept it moving. Kept it moving, baby. Kept it moving. But alas, I mean, next turn, to be fair, we get a GX. Next turn we can Ultimate Ray. Hopefully he doesn't evolve it. That's probably our I mean, even if he does evolve, we still get energy onto Guzzlord back here. Yeah, we can custom catch her around, hopefully, if he actually wants to, like, play any cards. You know what I mean? There's a Cynthia. Okay. Must have thought really hard about whether to attach that. Is that a Aurora Energy? Yeah. As it stands now, I actually can't KO him if he doesn't bench anything else. Not unless we pop a greens. Ooh, why is that not a thing? Greens, Miss Majors, ADP. I went for the quick attack. Nice. Okay. ADP off the top. That's fine. Guzma Hala doesn't really search us anything, but it does take cards out of deck. Kind of want to hold all these though. I have a feeling Great Catcher won't be helpful. I mean, ADP probably is. We'll have to Ultimate Ray to it next turn. Well, the Ultimate Ray onto this is actually like, there's literally no point, right? We don't pay enough energy for that. Okay, in that case, we do want to kind of deck thin, so we can try and top that something good. So we'll get rid of what Stamp, Spinner, Great Catcher. Okay. We'll grab Swell, Charm. Don't know if that actually helps our maths. And one Aurora. So it's statistically impossible. Yeah, we actually can't attack with another ADP this game. So, no, I don't think we Stamp. He would have evolved if he had access to. So hopefully next turn we can top deck a greens or a quick ball or, you know, anything. Just anything. Please. He's playing back-to-back Cynthias. Do we need great balls? Maybe we do. Oh dear. There's an Inkay. Okay, so he's playing Inkay version. He's playing Mali version. So if need be, if we get greens, we can like greens out for custom catcher plus quick ball. Hit that boy. Which would be nice. Hopefully this guy doesn't evolve. Oh gosh, you know. He pays a tree. Most stalemate game of all time. There's a spinner. Okay. You know his hand's gonna be dire, right? We'll just play this to get out of our hands. Probably not a good idea. We can take one energy out to improve our top deck odds. We've prized Aurora, so we might actually be able to take Aurora out the prizes. Oh, can I not? I'm dumb. That's now boss's order target. Okay, right. So we didn't get the greatest of games there, unfortunately, but that's been Green's ADP Guzzlord. Thank you all for watching. I really enjoyed playing the deck. It's hella fun. You'll take some sneaky wins. So if you want to have some fun ADP action and take a silly amount of prizes, then this is the deck for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.